us for this special live stream event. My name is Akira. Um, I'm broadcasting from Yamamoto headquarters in Kagawa, Japan, and here we have a lot of our noodle machines, and then it's December 25th, so it's a Christmas. So I think for those of you who are watching from North America, it's Christmas Eve for you guys. So Merry Christmas to you all. And yeah, it's in the morning of Christmas here in Japan, right? And then I just wanted to do like this live stream event. Like I wanted to show you guys like our best-selling noodle machines. Is Richmen Gold One. So Richmen Gold One is equipped with Silky mixer, right? It's called Silky mixer. That to Okay, let me turn it on. Um, so the speed of this rotation, right? The mixer is like 75 rotations per minute. So um, this is the speed, right? That like we found through trial and error. Ideal speed for the mixing for noodle dough to make noodle dough, right? The purpose of mixing, the goal of mixing is to get the dough, well hydrated, meaning, each flour particle has like equal amount of water, right? So that's the purpose of mixing. And then this mixer, Silky mixer, is like designed to do exactly that. Um, and then, so while it's mixing, right, making dough, over here, right, we have, you know, rolling roller unit, and then the roller unit, like once you place the dough, right, um, you just like automatically feed the dough into the roller, right? And then this is a safety gate, and then when we when we open it, um, you know, this sensor, see, now it stopped, right? This sensor is like activated so that like, it protects your hand from going to the roller. So, but when this is closed, right? This sensor is deactivated, so like, it's okay to like pass through this invisible curtain sensor. So this is like the most advanced, um, you know, the most advanced safety feature that you can have like on the commercial noodle machines. So this is Richmond Gold 1, but today I wanted to show you guys like Richmond Gold 2, which is twice as fast as Richmond Gold 1, right? So over there, like we have Richmond Gold 2. So let me, yeah, let me start Richmond Gold 2, and then what we what we're making today is um, it's type of udon, right? It's type of udon noodles, but like um, it's becoming like very popular in Japan as well, like um, across the world. It's called Himokawa udon, right? Um, that's it's a very unique type of udon that you know it has like very distinctive uh, noodle texture and the shape, right? So, so I made this dough like just about like 30 minutes ago. Resting it on the Silky mixer. I made it like in the Silky mixer, right? And then I just rested it for about like 30 minutes. So this is udon dough, and so that like it's white, right? And then um, the hydration is about like 40%, so it's pretty high. So with this kind of big dough, right? Um, you know, in conventional noodle machines, like this safety gate is closed, right? So, this kind of big dough like gets stuck, right, between the safety gate and conveyor, right? Um, and then you need to like open the safety gate a little bit to get them through, right? But it triggers the machine to stop, right? But with this Richmen Goal 2 and the Richmen Goal 1, we can have this open, right? Wide open, and then still we can feed the dough into the roller without stopping the machine, right? Thanks to this carton sensor. So um, let me set the roller gap. So it's in Japanese, but it can be in English or Chinese or like any language you speak. So I'm gonna start. I'm just making like this um, fragile sheet of dough, right? And so see, when I put my hand, like I just for the machine to stop because there's an invisible sensor that's you know passing through, like you can't see, but like there's a sensor that's running, right? And then you see the red light on the dough. That's another set of sensors that are looking at how much dough is like being fed to the roller, right? So this machine, and then like so it's regulating the speed of conveyor, right? Oops, speed of conveyor, right? So it knows like how fast it should go, how much dough it needs to be fed into the roller at a time. In conventional machines, like you have to like do it manually by hand, and then you need to know by experience like how much dough like you need to feed, right? A time like you shouldn't be like too much, like it should be like too little. Um, yeah, so but you don't have to know this, right? Like using Richmond Gold 2, because Richmond Gold 2 is like doing excellent job like for you, like so you can just like leave everything to Richmond Gold 2, and then be assured that like you're gonna be able to make like delicious noodles. So it's very smart noodle machines, smartest noodle machines out there, like Um, okay, so this is still fragile though, right? So you know um, so we want to like split it in two separate sheets, right? And then yeah, um, compound them into one through this set of rollers, right? We call this process combining process. It's very important process. So like 2 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 4 millimeter equivalent dough is going in, right? And then just push this button that says combining, right? So the roller gap is set to the proper thickness, right? So in conventional machine, like um, you need to set it manually, and you have to know the formula, and you have to calculate it, right? But this Richmond Go 2, like you don't have to know anything. You just need to remember to push that button that says combining. So now, see, the dough is getting like really clean, smooth, right? It's getting very good Himokawa udon noodles for sure. Yeah. So udon noodles, like ingredients are just flour, water, salt, and then vinegar. And then the kind of flour we use is like to be like um, 7 to 9% in protein content. Yeah, and then I forgot to explain something, but we need to do this process. a couple times, so I'm gonna explain that later. But this is very important process to make delicious noodles. So this process is kind of like, working out, like, working your muscle. And I would I do this process like one more time just to make sure that you're getting great little texture. Okay, and I'm gonna turn on this duster, automatic duster from now on. Oh, sorry. Then again, like push this button that says combining. The roller gap is set to the proper thickness. So like 3 millimeter, 3 meters, so 6 millimeter equivalent. The dough is like going in, right? So you may notice that this sensor now is like not working, right? Because the dough is like passing through the sensor, right? Because we close this safety gate. So by closing this safety gate, we can deactivate this hardened sensor. So that's how this safety system works, and that's very smart, right? So okay, so basically the workout is done. So we got enough muscle in there. And then so from this point on, normally like this process, like after this process, like we may rest it by putting a plastic bag to keep it from drying, right? And then let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour, right, at room temperature. But for the sake of demo, like I'm gonna skip it, and then so I'm just gonna push this button that says thinning. So just the roller up to the proper thickness. So it's just like very very easy and simple and very intuitive, right? So yeah, so from now on, like we can go faster, right? So this is the speed. We can go faster. And yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Then push this button. That's the thinning. The roller gap is set to the proper thickness. Okay. And then now it's going slow, right? But then it's gonna see it's speeding up right now. And because at the beginning, right, doesn't the rolling pin doesn't have like much traction, so it's gonna slip, right? Doesn't have like enough weight of the from the dough, so it's gonna slip. It knows that, so it was going slow. Then after like it's gotten like enough traction, I don't know, it started speeding up, right? So this machine's like very smart in that way, right? that it's very, 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 very easy to operate. You know. And again, another. I'll give it another round of thinning. See, yeah. So it's going through the roller gap bulb 1.5 millimeter, and this type of udon like Himokawa udon like we are making today are it's very thin, but like very wide, um, and then the widest kata we have today is number 8, which is like 4.5 millimeter, right? But normally we could use like yeah square number 8, but we could for this type of udon noodles we could use maybe like number 1, which is like 3 um 30 30 millimeters, right? Or yeah 30 millimeter, yeah 30 millimeter, maybe like yeah well like point 0.5, right, which is like 60 millimeters, right? um you know so you can actually yeah there's like actually this kind of this type of like white color, so it's possible. Okay, just gonna do one more, right, and then like I'm gonna go into cutting. So we don't have that white color, but like we're gonna cut a little bit of it with the number 8, and then like I'm going to cut like I'm going to cut the rest with the knife, right? We have so so now it's thinning 1 millimeter, so it's getting really thin. You can almost see through it. So yeah, I'm cutting. Yeah, so it's very quiet, right? So you can probably put like this machine like inside your restaurant, and then show it to your customer like how you make your noodles, right? Maybe like you can put it like in the room where that's facing the street, right? Where and then maybe like put a glass window or something, glass wall, and then so like people just like walking in the street, like stop, like start watching them, how original tree is like making noodles, right? And so this machine can be like not only production equipment but also you know customer attraction equipment. So after it's gone to 1 millimeter roller gap, let's see, okay, it's 1.5. So the actual thing is always bigger than the roll gap reset, right? So, it's yeah, it bounced back by 1.5. Let me set it to 0.8 millimeter. Sorry, 0.7. So that we get like final thickness maybe 1.2. Okay, okay, I'm gonna cut like some with the number 8, right? And then look at here. I have this container here. And then I'm gonna turn on a cutter. Oh, sorry. Let me put the duster here. Okay. Coming out. So you can notice like noodles are very visible, right? You can see the noodles like coming out. In conventional machines, like this part where like noodles are coming out like are set like really low, right? So you can't see the noodles, you know. But this Richmen Go 2, like you can see very clearly, where the noodles are coming out. It's kind of entertaining, exciting, right? You know, noodle being freshly cut like in front of you, your eyes. So you can show it to a customer, right? And see, like I'm catching these noodles like in the comfort chair, right? So you know I can do this. I can keep doing this like for hours, right? But like in conventional machines, like you need to like bend over and then like catch noodles like in awkward posture. So like you hurt your back. You can't can't keep doing it like for hours. But with this machine, you know, it's very easy, very comfortable. Um, I can do like at least like for 2 hours like straight. Yeah, so it's hard. This is hardly Himokawa udon, but like it's some kind of udon. Yeah, because there are many regional udon noodles, across Japan. So this kind of udon like should be called something. And it's easy to like change the serving size. Just need to change the length. Shorter for bigger serving, smaller serving size, and longer for bigger serving size. Just here, right? The volume. Okay, let me save some dough for the real Himokawa udon. Okay, so that's very easy. You know how this machine works. Okay. So I just want to make like some layers of the sheet, and so yeah, Himokawa will be like this wide. Yeah, this wide. Yeah, maybe we should use some ruler, but I forgot. Okay. Okay. So we got some noodles here. Okay, so so you can have like this kind of this wide cutter, you know, but because I don't have it now, I'm just doing it by hand. But but there are so many like shapes and sizes of like these kind of cutter, so you know, very customizable. Um, you just need to just imagine the shape, right? So yeah, got some Himokawa udon here. It's very unique. This gives like very unique texture, you know. Yeah. Okay. So so this is Richmond Gold 2, and then sorry that we don't you know we had the like a 25 kilo Silky mixer yesterday, but you know we don't have it today. But normally Richmond Gold 2 is like used with 25 kilo Silky mixer, which is also beautiful. So Michigan 2 is a very easy machine to work with, and then you know it's capable of making variety of noodles. It's 250 servings per hour from scratch capacity, and then like this Richmond Gold one is capable of doing like 150 servings per hour from scratch. You know, so yeah, so we have like very special deal going on, like especially, you know, today being like Christmas Eve for you guys, or like you know Christmas for some people. We have like Christmas present, right? So yeah, special discount, you know, that you know we've never done before, and then yeah, the lifetime access to e-learning, very popular e-learning course, you know, ramen a complete course that packs like everything that we've taught like so far, like in our in school, like in history with like 20 years, with 5,000 graduates. So you know that's priced at like 2,780 US dollars. so you can get a lifetime access, like, and then also one color, right, which costs like, $1,500 US dollars, right? Um, one color of any of your choice, like any shape, any size, right? So this is like kind of very good Christmas gift for you, like, and then we could you know give you more of something of value if you can, you know, send us an email, contact us, like, and go to yamatonoodle.com, and then send your inquiry through a contact form. Um, so we'll be more than happy to like give you more details, right? Um, so yeah, and then the condition is like if you need to like place an order and make a deposit of 50% by December 27th, and then you get the deal. So these machines, right, will definitely be a game changer for business in 2025. So, you know, get your deal today because we have only like 5 deals, you know, available right now. We had 10, but like, 5 are gone. So we only have 5 left. And so good news is that like we have these machines in stock in our warehouse, in Texas state of Texas, like so, they are ready to deliver right away. We can deliver them right away for you, right at your door. So, but again, like these are limited in numbers, so please hurry up and then get your deal right now. Okay, before I go, right, I wanted to talk about our special workshop that are coming up next week. And so next month I'm going to be in Houston, Texas. Then I'm doing like this special workshop from 21st. Like this is 1 day workshop, teaching like ramen, udon, everything, right? Past, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. I think this is $50 US dollars per ticket per person. So, but like there's just like number, like just tickets, number of tickets we have like limited in numbers. So please hurry up and get your tickets right now. Go to yamatonoodle.com and then you see this banner on top page. And then in February 18th and 20th, like Mr. Fuji, the guru of this industry, CEO of this company and principal of like Yamato Noodle School, is coming to Houston, Texas next in February 18th to 20th. It's also like 1 day workshop. Like he's doing like mini ramen and udon school. Like he's actually making ramen from scratch, and udon from scratch, right? This is gonna be like the best ramen and best udon like you'll ever have in your life, right? And then so again, like this, number of tickets we have are limited for this workshop. So please hurry up and get your tickets right now. And then if you happen to be in Europe, like an Amsterdam office like we have, these guys are doing like this special workshop, these are like Main Possible, the very famous vegan ramen shop in Amsterdam. January 14th, 15th, if you want to learn vegan ramen, there's no better people to run from than these guys. So January 14th, 20, 15th. And February 24th, 25th, we're doing this like workshop with Master Ramen, like ramen consultant. He's teaching his ramen, our Houston, I mean, Amsterdam office. And March 17th, 18th, like we are having like Mr. Ueno, who's an ex-employee of Yamato, right? He had this like very successful ramen shop in Tokyo. And then he does like very unique animal only ramen, right? And then like it's very delicious. Like we did this event like with him like back in June, and then the feedback was like phenomenal, like awesome. So please check out these events, workshops, and then get your tickets right now. These are very limited in numbers, so get your tickets right now. Okay, so that's it for what I had for this live stream. But like, for you all, having like very good Christmas Eve night. So thank you so much for watching, and then happy holidays to you, to your family, to your team members. Thanks for watching, and then please hurry up, to get this special deal with for Richmen 2, Richmen 1. Uh, you know, they're going away pretty soon, like in 2 days they're going away. So please hurry up and contact us for to grab your deal right now. So thanks so much for watching. Merry Christmas to you all. From all of us at Yamato. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next live stream. So thank you so much. Bye.